Okay, it is not what key. So delete. Okay, create capture. Okay. Mm, mm. Okay. Am I audible and visible? The sound quality is not that good. Okay, wait a second. Hello, mic testing. Hello, wait for 2 seconds. How can I improve it? Okay, let's proceed. Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about everything. Today we are going to learn about everything about string builder, string buffer. So today our agenda is to cover in first the introduction to the string, then string buffer versus string builder, then when to use string buffer and string builder, and then we will cover the Java memory behavior with string, and then we are going to cover the string comparison in Java and what are the best practices that should be followed while implementing string. And then final topic will be like pass by. We'll read about the pass by value behavior of string in Java. Okay, so let's proceed to the introduction. In Java, string objects are immutable. Means once the string is allocated to a memory, then it can't be modified after that in Java. So that means once a string object is created, its value cannot be changed. But we have noticed that we can use string str.concat. Then how are we implementing that? What is going behind this code? Here we are first initializing str test. So let's suppose after this line, there a memory will be allocated and where the test will be stored, and suppose the reference memory address will be like 400, huh? Then what an str point to 400, right? Then when we like execute this second line, like str is equal to str.concat ing, then what is happening here is we take test and ing and add it, and here testing will be formed, and we will allocate it into different memory address like suppose 404, and then str will be pointing to 404. Here what is happening in the string pool, what is string pool is a memory area, like Java memories methods area where the string is stored. So let's not go into that. First we'll clear the foundation first. So the 400, first str is pointing to 400 where the test is stored. Now after concatenating, the testing will be stored in different memory location and str will be pointing to that. So it is immutable. String is immutable, right? So why string is immutable? Like why is this behavior? Where it is useful? So this behavior is useful for the security. Suppose I created a like application where I used my password as a string, and some unauthorized person like hacker comes and change the string in my memory location. Then it will like breach the security, right? So to enhance the security, Java implicitly make the string immutable. So here the string used in the file path, password and URL that cannot be tampered with. And second useful behavior is caching and optimization. Here Java maintains a string pool. As I explained, there is a area where string are stored. Huh? What string pool does, if you create a test str is equal to string str is equal to test, then it will create, okay, then it will create a test in the string pool. And suppose the memory reference is 400. Next time we will create str, then the Java will find test inside the string pool. If it is available, then it will point to that only. Otherwise, it will create a new memory allocation. Understood? So the two benefits that we get is security and caching and optimization. So the question here arises: why is string immutable in Java? As we discussed, this string is for security, uh, used in credential, and so immutability prevent unauthorized modification. String pooling, so that enable reuse of string literals. As uh, if we initialize test string once, then it will be utilized further in our program. So so it also ensures the reuse of the string literals, due to which the performance is increased and memory is efficiently used. Okay. Then the third thing is thread safety. Immutability of string are inherently thread safe without synchronization. Why it is thread safe? As we can't change it. Whichever thread it use, it can't modify it, right? So it prevents the data corruption. So string is thread safe. Okay. So the three major uh, advantage of string is security, caching and optimization, or we can say string pooling, and thread safety. Then the question is for you, like how does immutability affect performance and memory? Try to think about it and then pause the video, or if you are in the live session, then think about it for the 10 seconds. I'm giving you the 10 second, and after that I will going to answer it. Think about it for the 10 seconds. I'm giving you the 10 second, and after that I will. Okay, let's proceed. Immutability affects performance and memory as in the string, like when we store the string inside the Java memory space, is stored in the string pool, right? Hmm? So what happens that as it is a immutable, so what happens like when we are storing it in the in the string pool, then it has some memory reference, and whenever a new variable is initialized, it is referring to this only. So it uh, prevent uh, it prevent what we say unwanted creation of unwanted allocation, like it reduce the memory allocation, like unwanted memory allocation, so that the if there is like in the string pool there are 1,000 tests, then what is the need of that? We don't need that, right? That much test. If there is a single test and it is immutable, then why not to access create only one test and access it? It increases the performance and increases the memory efficiency. So that's why we are using the immutable string. But sometimes we need a mutable string. We don't want to create so much like if we want if there is a string and we want to modify it every time, then there will be 1,000 of string in the string pool, and that will not be efficient, right? So for that, there is another two things: string buffer and string builder in Java. So, so let's discuss about string buffer and string builder. So both string buffer and string builder are mutable class used to manipulate string when performance is concerned, especially when you are making frequent changes to the string like appending, deleting, and inserting. So here in this topic, like when we want a string that can be modified multiple times, then it is not efficient to use string. As we are modifying it multiple times, then it will create a large number of memory allocation in the string pool. So to prevent that, string buffer and string builder is introduced. So what is the difference between string buffer and string builder with string is it is mutable, right? So key similarity between the string buffer and string builder is they are the part of java.lang package and they are mutable. Huh? And they support method like append, insert, delete, and reverse. Okay. And the difference between them is the string buffer and string builder is string buffer is thread safe. It is synchronized. Huh? And it is introduced in the Java 1.0, and it is slower as there is a synchronization, so it is little slower, and it can be used in a multi-threaded environment where string builder is not thread safe. There is no synchronized class, and it is faster as there is no overhead of the synchronization, and it is best for the single threaded environment and introduced in the Java 5. So let's have some hands on it. So I will open the IntelliJ IDEA. Okay, okay. Let's create a new project. Let's. I will name it mm, Geek Geek Nerd YT. Okay, and I will create it. New window. Let's remove it. Hmm. And in the main function, here is the boilerplate code of Java, and I am going to create a string s is equal to hello world. Okay, and if I am going to print it, then hello world will be printed, right? But okay, let's see the functionality of the string in the string pool, right? So I'm going to print s dot uh, hash code, hmm? And I am going to create another string, that is str is equal to same hello world, and I'm going to print out the s dot hash code. So why do we print hash code here? Because hash code defines say like if the two variables are same, then the hash code will be same. Otherwise, it will be different. Like it represent the memory location. Like if the two string is pointing to the same memory reference, then the hash code of that two string will be same, right? So here you have to use str. Okay. So let's print it and see what comes here. Okay. Here the hash code of the two different variable is same. So what it means? It means that the string s and string str is pointing to same memory location. Okay. So okay, let's move to this here only. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. And like I'm going to implement the string buff. No, okay. But okay, I missed a topic. Here, what is happening? Like if I'm defining like this, then it is creating in the uh, string pool. Okay. Here also is string pool. But suppose I want to create that string in the heap memory, then how will I do it? I can do it by creating like this. Like if I use strs1 is equal to new string hello world. Okay. Here what will happen? It will create in the heap memory. So if I want to print s1 dot hash code, then it will be different. Okay, it is same. It's come same. It should not come same. Uh, okay. Mm. Okay, like I think the Java is intelligent enough, so it is referring to that point only, but it should create in the heap memory, right? Okay, let's search about this. Okay, let's use ChatGPT. Okay. Hmm. Why the hash code is same for both? But the memory locate. Okay, sorry. Okay, hash code also defines the also analyze the value, right? So the both are same value, so that's why. Actually, I was wrong. Uh, what I have to do is if I want to compare the reference of the uh, two variable, then I have to use double equal, right? So the string system dot let's print ln str equal to s. Okay. So what is the outcome of this? As it is creating in the heap memory, s1 is created in the heap memory, and s is created in the string pool, and it is also creating in the string pool. So they will point to the same memory location, but s1 will be pointed to different location. So the first answer should come false, and here it should come true, right? Let's run it. Okay, let's remove this. Hmm. False and true, right? So why is this happening? Let's understand it. Hmm. So there are two memory space. Huh? First one is a string pool, and second one is heap memory. So when we use string s is equal to hello world, then it will be created in the string pool. Okay. So when we use string s is equal to hello world, it is created to string pool, and suppose the address here is 400, then s1 is pointing to 400. Okay. When we write s1 is equal to new string hello world, then it is created in the heap memory space. Okay. Here it is hello. So here the memory space may, like, suppose it is 500. So S1 will be pointing to 500. But when we try to create the same hello world, same value with different variable str, then like in the string pool, as we know, in the string pool we can't create duplicate memory, duplicate value memory. So so the str is going to point to 400. It will not create a different memory allocation. Okay. So that's why, as s1 is equal to 500, and s and str is equal to 400, so that's why it is false and it is true. But suppose if I write string s2 is equal to same thing here, what I will write it here, and do s1 equal to s2, then what will be the output? The output will be false. Why is that? They are same, they are created in the heap memory only, but heap memory allow to create uh, two two memory space with same value. So here we can create a hello world with different memory location. Sorry. So here it can be 505. So yes, 2 will be 505. And as they are different, so it will return false. Let's see in the code editor. String s2 is equal to new string hello world. If I want to print it, s2, then it should come false. Okay. Okay. So the output is as expected. So okay, let's proceed to the string buffer. Like as we have discussed, the string buffer is a mutable string, and string buffer is thread safe, while the string builder is not thread safe. Okay, It is used in this multi-threaded environment and it is used in single-threaded environment. Let's see some examples with the string buffer. Okay, string buffer. As it is imported with the java.lang, so if I enter it and okay, it will import new string buffer. Okay, let's create hello world. Okay, and sb. Let's create this with hello. Okay, sb is equal to hello string buffer, and we create a string builder s sb. Let's create sbf and sb and a new string builder hello. Hmm? And string buffer and string builder are creating allocating their space in heap memory only. They are not creating their memory, allocating their memory in sorry, not creating, allocating their memory in string pool. They're not allocating their memory in string pool. So if I want to see like is they are pointing are they are pointing to same location or not, so I will SBF. They are not, so I think okay, we can't do that as it is an object and it doesn't have. Let's it should have now that build, I think. No. Hmm. Oh, we can't do that. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, I'll look over it, but SBF string buffer and string builder are created in the different memory location. If I want to use as it is a immutable string, so mutable string, so we can add our string in it. So if I like do like this append uh, volt, then if I want to print this SBF, then hello world will come, right? And if I like use string build sb dot append world, then here also it will be a hello world. So what we can do, we can mutate this same string, right? That's it. And there are another three methods that we can use in the string buffer and string builder is insert, delete, and reverse. So if I want to reverse the string, so I can use sbf dot reverse, and if I want going to print the sbf, then world hello, like the reversed full reverse form of the hello world will come. Okay, and if I want to insert something, sbf dot insert. Okay, and what I want to insert, like that will I'm going to write it, right? So first the index of it. So if the index is 6 and I want to write Akash here, and if I want to print sbf, then Akash will be inserted here. And if I want to remove it, the sbf dot not remove, what is that? Delete. Okay, delete. Delete, and the starting point will be 6 and ending point will be 11 or 12, I think. Akash, like right, like I want to delete the Akash, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11, I think. So system.out.println sbf. So Akash is removed here. Okay. So the thing is that key like what we can do, what are doing here, like we are manipulating, like modifying, not modifying the single string in a particular memory location. So the string buffer and string builder allow us to modify the string, right? So that's it for the string and string builder and string buffer. So the third topic is when to use string builder and string buffer. So the first use case in first we will read about where to use string. So we can use the string where the text does not change frequently, right? You are working with a constant label, configuration name, return value that won't be modified, right? So that where there we can use, like suppose you are building a application and you want to um, use some endpoints and like base URL. So like for Amazon, like that will be www.amazon.com, right? So that thing will store in the string, because in between the processing of like in like testing the website or using that website, we are not going to use the domain name, right? Or base URL, right? So we can store the base URI as a constant in string, and also we can use the endpoints like slash login, slash sign up. That will be same for the whole application, so we can use string there. Okay, so that is the use case. And for the string builder, where are we going to use it? We are going to use it where the string is modified frequently. Okay, when where we know like the string is going to modify, there we are going to use string builder or string buffer. But builder is faster, but it has a demerit that it is not thread safe, so we can't use in the multi-threaded environment. So we have to assume that we are in the single threaded environment, then we are going to use the string builder. Okay, so when we are when we are in the loops, or when we are generating reports, or like we are like using constructed JSON or XML for the automation testing. If you are in the automation testing, then you have familiar with this terminology. Then we are going to use the string builder. Like we are going to append 1,000 lines to log file during the test executions. Okay. In the third one, when we are going to use the string buffer, we are going to use it where the frequent modification is needed. It is same for the string builder and string buffer. And here it is thread safe, so we can use it in the multi-threaded environment. Of course we can use in the single thread environment, but if we know about that the environment is single threaded, then why to uh, put a overhead over here? But if you know that it is a multi-threaded, then we are going to use the string buffer, otherwise we are going to use string builder. Okay, so it ensures the thread safety by using synchronized method. Okay, like when we are executing a test case and we are executing with parallelly, then logging will be implemented with the string buffer. Okay, so here the table is there for easier understanding. So the feature is mutability, thread safe, performance, and use case. So here in the string, it is immutable. It is thread safe, as it is unmodifiable, so it is of course thread safe. Then performance is lower, and it's contain constant data. But in string builder it is mutable, but it's not thread safe, but it is faster as doesn't have any overhead of synchronization. And the use case is the frequent changes in the single threaded environment. String buffer, it is mutable, but it is also thread safe, and it is slower as there is synchronization overhead. And the use case is the frequent changes in a multi-threaded environment. Okay. Now we are going to learn about Java memory behavior with string. Okay, we have overview of it in our introduction part, but we are going to go detail about it. So in the string constant pool, it is a string constant pool as we have learned here. Like the string constant pool is a special area in Java method area where, or we can say Java meta space where the string literals are stored. And so here it is also string intern pool, also known as, and it is a special area in the Java method area or meta space. And it stores the unique string literals. As we have discussed, if there is a test inside, then if you want to create a new test, then it will point to the same test as we created before. So it avoid the duplication and self memory. So suppose we are like, here is the example. Then as the string s1 is equal to Akash, string s2 is equal to Akash. Then system.out.println s1 equal to s2 will be same as they are pointing to the same reference. Okay, the second memory space is the heap memory. We have discussed it in the introduction part. Mm, So here, like when we saw new string, even with the same content, Java store the string in the heap memory, and it does not use the object from this SCP. SMS string pool, string constant pool. So here, if we want to create a same variable in like a heap memory, then it will not point to the test that is available in string pool. It will create a new one in the heap memory when we use new keyword string, right? So that is going to happen here. And if we like equate like check the reference s1 equal to s2, then they are going to be different as they are pointing to different memory location. Okay. Here comes a intern method. Intern, what is intern method does? Intern method, basically there is a test in the heap memory and there is a test in the um, string pool, right? So if I want to know is there any test in the string pool and I want to have that, then we can use the intern method. If there is not, and there is no string test in the string pool, then it will create it for you and give you that test in the string pool. So it is used for? Used to move and refer a heap string to string pool. If the string pool already has a string with the same content, it will return that reference. As in this condition, there is test in the string pool already, then it will return the reference. And if there is no test in this string pool, then it will create it for you and they give it return the reference of it. Okay. Otherwise, it will add a string in to the string pool and return its reference. Okay. So the example of it is string s1 is equal to new string Akash and string s2 is equal to Akash, and the what we can do, like we can print the s1 dot intern. Like what will happen? The the memory that is created in the heap memory will search for the same value in the string pool, and after searching it, it will return the reference of it, and the reference of the S1 and S2 will be same. So it will return true. Okay, I think I have hmm. Okay. Hmm. So let's see in the let's have a hands-on. Okay. String S1 is equal to new string Akash, and string S2 is equal to Akash. And if I want to check the reference, compare the reference of both S1 equal to S2, then it should come false as they are in the different memory space. But if I do like this, println S1 dot intern equal to S2, then the S1 dot intern will point to the memory that has Akash in the string pool. So the S1 and S1 dot intern will be equal to S will be equal to S2, right? So here the output will be true. Okay, so let's run it. Okay, so the answer is as expected. Okay, that's it. So here the fifth topic is string comparison. So as we have discussed earlier, the equal to sign, check the reference like the memory location. So check if the both reference point to the exact same object in the memory or not. Like here the in the like as we created this string A is equal to Akash and string B is equal to Akash, then both are created in the string pool and they are referring to the same memory location. So the outcome of A equal to B will be true. But when we are creating in the heap memory, then it will be in a different memory space. So the address will be different. So here the output of it will be false. Okay. Here is the one way of comparing two string, that is equal to where the reference is checked. But the second way is dot equals, using dot equals method, where the value is compared. Sorry. Okay. Here the value. uh, Here the value is compared. Okay. The compare the actual content slash character of the two string. Case sensitive, like of course it is case sensitive as it is checking the value of it. So the TRU, capital T with true and small t with true, will be different. Okay. So here the string A is equal to test and string B is equal to new string test. So that they both have different memory location, but A dot equals B will be true as dot equals check the value of it. Okay, we can try it here also. Like as the S1 equal to S2 is false, but system dot out dot println uh, uh, S1 dot equals S2 will come true. Okay, let's see. True. Okay. So here the dot equals is done, and there is the third way of comparison is dot compare to, where it compare it with compare to string with the lexicographical order. Okay, suppose here it is Akash and here it is Akash. Both the string are same. So when we use dot compare to, then as the both the string is equal, so are equal, so the return value of dot compare to method is 0. Okay, so it will return 0 if both the string are equal. It will return positive value if the first string is lexicographically greater, and negative if it is smaller. Example, like Akash dot compare to Akash, as Akash is same, so the outcome should be 0. As Akash dot compare to Akriti, as A is same but K is greater than A, right? So it is greater, so the return value will be positive. But in the case here this Z is there and here A is there, so Z is greater, so the value will be negative. Let's see in the IDE, like out uh, Akash dot compare to Akash. Okay, here the outcome will be 0. Let's copy it down. Okay, Akash compared to Akriti and Akash compared to Zebra. Okay, if I print it, then for the Akash compared to Akash, the outcome is 0. But when the Akash compared to Akriti, then K is SK is greater than A, so it is positive, and for the vice versa, it is negative. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next topic. That is best practices in Java string. So when we like first one is using plus operator, like it is compile time optimization. Like when we are using like string s is equal to Akash plus Parida, it is efficient if done at compile time, but inefficient in using a loop and or with variable. So if you are doing like this, then it is okay. It is a best practice to follow. But when we are using in the loop or variable, then it is recommended to not use like that. Otherwise, like we don't use string inside the loop, or if you are like adding to variables. So what will happen here? Like in the string pool, Akash Parida only created. Well, no, Akash Parida will be created only. Okay, so it is efficient as we are storing it, and it is immutable, right? Immutable. But when we are using plus operator inside the loop, huh? So if we use the plus operator, then it will create many temporary string object, and it is bad for memory and speed. So if I create like if I using it inside that loop, and one I'm iterating from the 1 to 1000 and adding with the result, then what will happen? A string 1, 2, 3 up to 999 will be created. So it will consume large amount of memory, right? So it is not a good practice to follow. But the what is the best practice to follow? We can use the string builder or string buffer, right? So in the loop, we are going to append, huh? Not like, sorry, here what you're doing, adding, right? So here 1 2 1 2 3 1 2, like that will be done, right? But when we're appending it, like here what will happen, first the 1 will be there in the memory, in the heap memory location there will be a 1. Oh, okay, sorry, first it is starting from the 0, so it will start from the 0. Then as the string builder is mutable, so in the same memory location the string will be modified, so it is faster and memory efficient. So string builder used in the single threaded environment and string buffer used in the multi-threaded environment. Okay. Mhm. Let's move to this last and final topic, that is pass by value behavior of the string in Java. So in Java, everything is passed by value. There is no concept in Java like that is it is passed by reference or something like that, as it is in the C++. But in Java, we have only pass by value. Every object we pass to a method, that is passed by value. But how it is passed by reference? Actually, this object reference is passed as a string value in every method where we are passing it. So this sometimes cause confusion, especially with the string, because it is immutable. Okay, let's clarify it, especially in this method, right? So what does pass by value mean in Java? When you pass a object to a method in Java, you are actually passing the value of the reference to the object, not the actual object itself. Okay, so like suppose I have created a string s is equal to Akash, right? And I have created to find the length. So len and I will pass the string s. So here as it will find the length, so I will return type is int len string s. Here what we are doing, we are passing the value of it, but we are not, well, not Akash is passing, we are passing the reference of that value, like the string s is created, suppose s is created in the string pool Akash, and the address of it is 400, then the 400 is passing here and it is denoting with the string. So here it is pointing to the 400 address Akash, right? So everything that we passed in the method in Java is passed by value, and what is passing there? The reference of that object, right? So, but when we are passing a object by the reference, and if we modify that object, then the object outside of that method is also modified. But in the string, it is acting differently, right? So why does the string appear to behave differently? For example, there is a method void modify string str, and here we have passed str is equal to str plus hello world, and in the main method I have wrote string, like string str is equal to hello, and I pass modify str. So what will happen? Str will be passed here, and str is equal to str plus hello world. So here it will be hello world. But when we are trying in inside the main method str, then it is giving output hello, not hello world. Why is that? Why is string behaving differently But if we pass the string builder, then the outcome will be hello world. Why is that? It is because string is immutable. You can't change the content of the string object. Any modification like concatenation, replacement create a new object. So when we create a string hello, suppose it is pointing to 400 memory address. We are passing 400 too, and we are getting here the string str with 400 only. But when we are modifying it like by concatenating world in it, the str this str memory address is changed. Suppose here it is 404. After ending the curly braces, the 404 will be destroyed. And here the str is pointing to still 400, so the hello will be printed as string is immutable, and creating modifying anything in it will create a new object. Okay, that's why it is pointing to different memory location, and it is acting as differently. Okay, but when in case of the string builder, when we append the world, it will print the hello world. Okay, let's have a hands on in it, and our topic will be over. Okay, so wait a moment. Shit. Oh, sorry. And also we'll create a different method for string builder. Okay, so I'm commenting out all these. Okay, like if I create a string s is equal to hello, and modify s. Okay, it is not public static, I think. But public static modify string s. Typo, modify string, and so the outcome here will be hello, as as uh the here the str will point to different um memory memory address. Okay, so if we print, the output will be hello. But in the case of the string builder, s is equal to new string builder hello. If I want to modify, okay, like you have to name it differently. Then system dot out dot println sb will have hello world with space there, but okay, that there is a space, that's why. So why is that? As here the string builder is mutable, so when we are appending something in it, then the memory location is not changed, new object is not created there. So that's why string builder is string and string builder are behaving differently in case of passing by value. Okay, so that's it. I i think like you have understood everything. I hope you have understood. If there is any doubt, then you can comment down below. I will try to answer every. Okay, is it freeze or something like that? Let's see here that. Okay, no. Okay, so uh, if there is any doubt in the string buffer and string builder, then you can comment down below, and I will try to answer it. And comment how do you like this session, if you like this session like this or not. And that is all about string builder and string buffer. Next time I will come up with the Java oops concept, so wait for that. Until that, hit the bell icon and subscribe button to get the new update. Till then, bye bye.